Hello everybody, my name is King Quad. Hope you guys are amazing today. Of course, today we are here with Where I've Been for the Past Year by CoryxKenshin reaction. Now on Friday, of course, CoryxKenshin came back with a huge banger. He dropped it straight on our foreheads. He came back with a new passion project, a manga called Monsters We Make. Super excited to learn more about it. This is a pretty lengthy video, so sit back, relax, grab some snacks, y'all, and join me to learn more about this crazy project. You guys are part of my community for a while. You guys will know at this point, CoryxKenshin has been a huge inspiration to me for the past 10 years. You know, I've talked about it all the time, but it is true. Long story short, when I was in middle school, I went through kind of like a rough patch, you know, in life. One thing that helped me a lot was going home and being able to watch somebody just have a blast with something that I really enjoyed in my life, which was video games. My entire life, I've always loved video games, and CoryxKenshin really got me into content creation. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be any King Kuwado. So he, you know, he's a huge part of who I am in a sense, you know, but especially as a YouTuber, he's inspired me to do a lot. If you guys are new, subscribe today, join the Aztec Empire. I reacted to his official return on Friday, of course, and it seems like a lot of y'all really mess with it. So I want to say thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are in it for the long run, and this next year, the year of the snake, is ours. Without further ado, y'all, let me get that full screen. Let's jump on straight into today's video.
Samurai, stand up!
Ooh, here, bro, I'm standing.
2 years.
I'm standing.
You have questions.
Also, it's crazy.
Answers.
1 year is ridiculous.
Wait, where you been, bro?
Let's hear
Why
it.
did you leave for so long?
I need
My
to know.
samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to
Yes.
explain all of it and
Yes,
more,
tell
but I
us,
need
tell
you to
us.
do something for me.
I
Because
got
this
you.
isn't just about me. Hopefully by now, you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make.
Oh, have
which
I
is
seen
a
it?
manga.
Bro, I went back and rewatched it. Dude, there's so many, like, there's impact frames, there's small little Easter eggs, the detailing on every single pixel in that video is just insane. I went back and rewatched a lot of it. I didn't talk about a lot because I was just taken aback by the fact that Cory's even here, letting alone coming back and announcing such a huge thing. I was distracted a little bit, but went back and rewatched it, bro. It's insane.
Monsters We Make,
It's so
which
crazy.
is
I'm
a
so hyped.
manga, not an anime. Unfortunately,
People
not
thought it was
yet.
an anime?
That's the goal.
Bro,
But I
read.
need
Nah.
y'all to lock in
Just playing.
and listen. Monsters We Make, a manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people, including
Yo, shout
the
out to
people over at Line
everybody
Studios who created the trailer.
worked
The
on
new
this.
manga that comes out today was a team effort.
Today?
So I want to give it
Today? I'm sure he'll talk about it. I don't know if he has physical copies. Dude, if he does, I'll buy one in this video.
center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com. This is the
less.
city of New Eden. Okay,
I did
the
see that in the
city
video.
the manga is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about
Looks
anything
so
yet. Hey,
cool.
focus. Lock in on me. You're going to
Nah,
go.
bro, I'm looking. Wait, matter of fact, hold up. Yo, he's been through some stuff. Feathers, bro. I'm paying attention to everything. This looks so good, bro. On the website, physical and digital bundle for $15. I'm buying it.
We're not gonna talk about anything yet. Okay, focus.
This is so
Lock in
cool.
on me. You're going to go to add to cart. Monsters We Make Volume 1, digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now I want you to keep this in
great
your
deal.
cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how we
Matter of fact, these character designs are insane. I'm kind of scared. I didn't see her in the video. I'm scared, bro. Matter of fact, bro, I got you. Watch what I do here. Add to cart.
came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now my job
It's
as
in
the
my cart.
creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it
True.
because I'm CoryxKenshin. You've never seen or
I'm genuinely
read.
interested in it, bro. Going through 4 years of college, these past 4 years. First of all, it's crazy to think that 25% of that Cory wasn't here. But just to think like all of like the Word documents and Excel sheets that I've had to do, I couldn't imagine doing all of that for a like a passion of yours, dude. That's so crazy, dude. Shout out to
any
everyone.
of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please.
Ooh,
but if I can't
horror
get
action.
you to take a chance with
Yeah, that's me.
$15,
That's me.
then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, two things. Number one, I will be signing the first 777 copies sold. If you got your
No
finger on
way.
the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10 copies.
No
Number
way.
two, free shipping for a limited time.
Oh, I'm there, bro. Free shipping, bro. I'm buying it now. All right, so I took a little 5-minute break, but just know I did purchase my copy. It is on the way. I am so excited. I think shipping was like $3, but it's fine.
Free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want
hear
for
about it.
Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost,
Dude, these characters
is
look
to
so
tell
good.
a story that is my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up,
Bro,
man?
hey,
Somebody
you're a busy
join
man,
your boy,
you know?
man.
All right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Number one, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is
Dang, dude, look how much
thought-provoking,
work that goes.
and that
It
is
looks
positive
great.
more than anything. Story to me
Oh my god, man.
is the skeleton.
It looks
Okay,
great.
you can have the
It looks so-
rawest action
Professional, and from what I'm understanding, Cory himself is the one that's like writing the story. That's so crazy, man. That's so crazy.
scenes. You can have the most fire visuals. You can have the cleanest music,
Man,
the
look at these
nicest sound
panels.
effects. Or I'm talking about anime, but you get what I mean. If you have all of
No,
those
it's
things,
the same. The
and your
principle's there.
story is trash, all of that
Exactly,
stuff is
exactly.
ancillary compared to the story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have
Absolutely.
read so
That
much
is-
manga,
yeah.
watched so much anime,
Yeah, speak
where
on it.
like the
Speak on
story
it.
was fire. I'm just on this.
I know that's why a lot of people
adventure,
dropped
this
Attack on
roller
Titan.
coaster, and then I
'cause
get to
ending.
the end, and I'm like,
Crazy. That's probably
my
like the
second
most
ambition for
vital
Monsters
part
We
of the
Make
story is the
to
ending.
adapt the manga into
it's
an
all there
anime.
for, you know?
can do anything that you set your mind to.
Oh,
I
look,
believe
I'm so
in my
excited,
heart
bro. I can't wait for it to get here.
that I can get this to become an anime. However,
Oh, wait, he has it. Wait, dude, this manga is so thick. I don't know, I'm surprised. He's a creator. I'm like, oh my god, he has it already? Like, wait, if it comes wrapped, I don't even know if I'm gonna open it, bro. If it comes wrapped, you gotta open it probably to see if yours is signed, right? Unless he signs the front, you probably gotta open it. I hope mine, dude, if mine's one of the first 777 copies and it's signed, I'll levitate. I'll start levitating, dude.
to become an anime.
I'm so
However,
excited to get it.
that does not mean
It looks
it's
intriguing
gonna be easy.
and
This
horror
goal,
action is
besides
fire.
writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk
For
up
animation.
to Mappa and be like, "Yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this." Like, they're gonna need some logistics.
Yeah.
How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got?
It's like, bro, obviously, I was never one of those people, and I feel like if you're a true CoryxKenshin fan, you weren't a person that was like, oh, he needs to drop ASAP, he needs to stop whatever he's doing, blah, blah, blah. Like, first of all, regardless of who it is, respect other people's time, bro. You never know what's going on in someone's life, what kind of things they're working on, or what they're going through, or anything else. You should never feel privileged enough to be like, oh, they need to stop what they're doing and give me their time. Second, it becomes more and more evident, right? Like, not that it's anyone's business, but the fact that he's showing all of like these behind the scene pieces of footage just goes to show, like, bro, all of this stuff, it really does take like a year, and it's surprising that it didn't take longer for him to do all of this and then go through the motions of like creating and storyboarding and everything from square one to where it's at, even at this point, and let alone like he's literally just starting his journey. So it goes to show, right? This stuff takes time. Art is a process, and it looks great. It looks phenomenal. Even like
what's,
this, like,
what's the story?
oh,
All
it
of that,
looks
like,
so
I gotta
cool.
come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the
Absolutely.
way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll.
Is this? I mean, this is the
Mappa,
first
I'm
time
looking
I've
at
heard
you.
about anything
Whoever
like
wants
this
to come put in their
from a
bids,
YouTuber.
do it early.
from anyone, really.
I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final
So
Ambition,
cool.
Ambition 3.
We'll put it on
If
display or
God
something, bro.
willing,
I don't think I can open
Monsters We Make makes it to
That's the
that
cool thing
anime
about it being
stage.
digital,
I
bro.
want Monsters We Make
it. I don't think I could
to
open mine
have
if it's wrapped.
the most peak
It will.
fighting
It will.
sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys.
Look at the
I had
different
every
logos.
character.
Dang, so-
I kid you not.
yeah.
I had this
Nah, this is
Trunks.
crazy,
He had a
bro.
sword. I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original
Yeah, everyone's know,
fight
bro. This
choreographies
dude is
in my
a
head since
Dragon
I was
Ball
a child.
fanboy.
Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before
That was Infinity War back then, I'm sure.
I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan
Dang.
for the first time. I just want to make
Oh,
something
dude, it's so
that
crazy
if
because
you
it's like he references this
horror
stuff in all of his
if you
videos
like
all the time.
action, you need to watch / read Monsters We Make. Those are my
I'm
ambitions.
so excited.
okay?
It's
The
already bought,
reception
bro. I know he's trying to
the
convince
trailer
me and
coming out
everyone
on
else.
Friday
I bought
was-
mine. Good luck with y'all.
Man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world.
Yeah.
Like
That's scary.
you-
That's scary.
Unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go
Yeah.
over some of my favorite reactions.
Oh,
Also, if I
okay.
get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to. It might not be up to me. But
It probably,
if
bro,
is
if it's
up
like
to me,
Mappa or something,
nobody's
nah, they're not
getting
gonna let it
strikes.
slide. That's so cool.
Oh,
of them. If I remember correctly, I think it was like KSI or someone when they first made music. They're like, I'm not gonna copyright strike anyone. I want all the YouTubers to use my music in their videos. That's such a cool thing, you know, like to really have such a presence on a platform and then to be able to really give back to, I guess, the people who like kind of gave you that platform, you know, like, I mean, obviously we're just viewers, but we are the viewers, you know, to be on the level that Cory's at 20 mil subscribers and to put out a passion project like this, like that's another level of content creation. It really is. And it's inspiring even more.
Do you see the future?
He did see the future.
Yeah, I didn't even notice
did.
that the first
This has to
time.
be post-apocalyptic. That works.
So cool. I didn't even realize that alien
Okay.
thing just transformed from a
Oh
human.
my god, that back got broke.
Yeah.
Okay, aura.
So clean.
The animation style
Dude,
is fire.
bro,
I
it
cannot
has
lie.
to get animated, bro. I have no doubt that it will.
He
be
can predict the
successful.
moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah,
Dang,
like
man.
you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like
so cool.
dude, like let's watch another one. This
awesome.
guy,
It's
he
awesome.
started dissecting things.
I should have done that,
Hero
honestly.
Jaquavius looking over the cyberpunk-like
Poor
city. You
comedic
see
now.
the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along
Wait, I
with
was
the I
picking
Love
up on this
Any
stuff.
sign.
New
The building
Eden.
that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company
Cory,
called Sonata. So that might be-
Sonata was the binary code at the end of the video that he dropped at the end. It was SANADA, and I commented it. And I talked about that on Friday. I was like, I don't know what this means. It could be Adonis backwards, Sonata. It could be different. But that was the binary code at the end of the video. I'm assuming this is going to be similar to like Alchemax from Spider-Man, you know, the 2099 universe.
this
Bruce,
news broadcast
you know, Wayne
going with a
Tech.
girl missing named Nalamadix. And from that sign at the bottom with the
Like
Yeah, I
I
peeped
put
that.
so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like,
Bro, you're
he's
Cory,
in it.
everyone
I didn't even think
was.
people would be able to read this.
From
Yeah.
that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony.
Hey,
We
shout
then
out to
see
the
our second
Detroit
hero,
Become
Javante,
Human
going to
playthrough,
work
dude. That was
deep
one
in
of my
his
favorites
lab.
for
On his
Cory.
monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about
Yeah,
missing kids from
kids.
New Eden.
I saw
Something
that too.
Like the fact, bro, zoomed in. Like I saw 30+ reactions.
I feel like
And
that's
some
so hard to
people were
miss. Like, he has
"Yo,
such a recognizable
is that
face."
Cory?" And I'm like, yeah. And then some people are like, yo, that's Cory. I'm like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids.
Yeah.
There's so much in
Yeah.
this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
I
That's
really
starting to
should have
brew
made like
under
a
these city
dissecting
lights.
video.
Our
I'm the
third
type
hero
of
looks like
person
she was
to
just
watch it back
vibing,
and,
writing
like,
her notebook, and now
look
she
at the
got to
small
get up to
stuff.
do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. and relax.
September.
All right, so he could
That's
see
a
the
fire name,
monster's
bro.
moves
It's a great
before
name.
the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with. Ow!
Okay.
Monster we make.
Monsters we
Monsters we make. Monsters we make.
You said that 3
Look
times
at the
now.
top. Cory Kenshin presents Monsters We Make.
That's 4.
Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that
I'm pretty
like a
sure it
show?
really said like
says
manga.
A new
Yeah.
manga emerges.
This
Is
guy.
that like a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Nah, bro. Nah. Really fiend.
Yo, what happened? Or is that like a show
That's what happens
that he
when you
had
leave for a year,
us?
Why are you mad about
Jesus.
it?
He was possessed, bro. I don't know what that was.
Like, aren't both those things good?
Movie that he got for us?
Jesus.
Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Hey, bro, I'm hyped too.
Oh yeah, this guy was
goated anime.
this guy was funny too.
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chopped.
That's crazy. It'd be like the first time you're doing something and for it to look as
Are y'all
good as
seeing
this.
the impact frames,
That's
bro?
crazy.
They wasn't seeing the impact frames.
They
I'm
really
trying to
weren't,
tell 'em.
bro.
Look at this. Look at it. Look at this.
Show us.
Look at this.
This is
This is one of my,
so
literally
cool,
one of
bro.
my favorite parts.
When he just rebounds back.
So clean, bro.
The weaving. That right there, that's so cool, bro.
It's all the moves before you.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't pick that
what
up
I'm
the
saying.
first time.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my
Hey,
stuff
bro,
though,
when
right?
this Cory
Like,
anime
my
drops,
animations, like
You're cooked, brother.
I'm not watching anything.
You're cooked. Usually, manga trailers aren't like this. Aren't
Yeah.
basically anime. Usually, manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page.
Yeah.
It's very
Be like, "Buy
simplistic.
now."
It's very clear that it's a trailer for manga, and that was boring to me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not want to do that. I wanted you guys
Bro,
to see
you successfully
what I
captured the
see
attention of me
when
and everyone
I
else who
look
watched it. I mean, I bought it, bro. I bought
when I
it
look
3 minutes into
at
the video.
what my team and I have
I'm
created.
happy it's a
with
thick manga
Monsters We
too,
Make,
bro.
I can already see the characters moving. Whenever
dude, shout out
YouTubers come out
everyone
with
who worked on it.
anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab,
Yeah.
low quality.
That's
aspect.
true. That is true.
And I hate that
unfortunately.
that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know.
I think that's one of the biggest things is like, just because like watching Cory for so long, it's so evident that he loves like anime shonen stuff in particular. Like I remember the couple of Jump Force videos that he made, and like summoning like Slifer the Sky Dragon, and playing with all the Dragon Ball characters and stuff like that. Like it's just so easy to see that Cory really is like an anime shonen type of person, and for him to put out his own action manga, you can tell that it doesn't come from a place of like, oh, I want new streams of money, new avenues of revenue to really profit off of. It's like, bro, I want to do this. I've been inspired by this my whole life, and I want to do this. And in some type of way, if you're a creative person at all who has any type of passion, chances are you've had inspirations and you've seen someone do something or some type of thing being made, and you're like, I want to do this myself. And we all strive to perfect ourselves in our journey to put out our passion projects. That's really what life is about in general, and especially art in whatever form that may come in.
When it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back. And then came back, and now I'm just
yeah,
putting
no,
it in front
he
of
was
y'all.
part of it. He was...
Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah, 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 blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only, like, there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story.
Bro. I'm so hyped.
Monsters We Make. And let me show you.
Oh, he's about to drop.
Which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The Squad. The Squad! Monsters
So
We Make
cool.
is about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2020.
Just want to say, really interesting enough. I actually started watching Cory in about 2014, a little bit before the FNAF era started, which was, I feel like when Cory really took off was during FNAF, and then even after that when he hit a mill, and then it just really like exponentially grew. He wrote this for me, bro.
Many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about, got to read it, that basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one.
So okay, I'm starting to see where it's coming from, and I'm really excited to see how much inspiration from like different ideas that he pulls from. Obviously, New Eden, Eden, the Garden of Eden. Cory being Christian himself, I'm sure there probably is a couple of like biblical references, and it definitely wouldn't be the first like art piece to do that, obviously. But it really does sound like New Eden, this city that's untouched from the war and the almost end of the world that was very briefly averted or whatever it may be. It sounds like it is really like a safe haven, like a Garden of Eden away from whatever happened to the rest of the world, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm excited, man.
City, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not
better off than
struggling
everyone
for
else.
food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be.
I don't want to compare his work. Obviously, like I really want to avoid comparing this work to be like, oh, like it's just blah 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 or is this and that. But it's like hearing that, it reminds me a lot of Chainsaw Man, where the main character Denji really gets drawn into something because he wants to like better his life, and it seems like things will get better by becoming part of this organization, but it really dominoes into like this huge cause and effect of like constant trouble, and like things aren't what they seem they are for the main character. So it sounds exciting, bro. I love that idea.
2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets jobs somewhere in the city. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited.
His new friends, September, Liam, Han and Alicent, they're gonna get into some situations
Alicent.
because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So, you just gotta get the book. I'll take these last moments to talk about my team, how much they mean to me.
Big shout out to
starting with
everyone
Vince.
who's worked on all of this.
Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since
like
around like 20.
It's probably my favorite era. I'll let him continue. I know I pause a lot, but it's one of my favorite eras. I was literally in like the whole, like, some games I remember I think was like Little Nightmares, Subnautica, a little bit of Happy Wheels. There's another game really similar, I think. I forgot. And I think that was also the era of like the Batman Telltale series when he played that. Dude, that era, oh my god. I remember like going to my kitchen. I think I was playing like Destiny at the time. I would go down to my kitchen, grab some Pop-Tarts, and then go back upstairs and play and watch CoryxKenshin. I would like sit it down so I could watch it while I'm playing games. Like TikTok before TikTok. Crazy.
2021. I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I
like
knew
the
that I
Ghost of
wanted to
Tsushima
do
and stuff
something
like
else.
that.
And Vince, you coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you've done in helping to get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bros. My boy Robbie, Robbie, sixth man of the year, literally does everything from logistics. What was it? Like, we had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is are, or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch. LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes
this is
to
so
the
crazy,
art,
bro. Like, I don't know anything about this, but it's
toned because
it's
we
such a
want to be
journey,
true to manga. There were different configurations. You can have, 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70.
I'm assuming that's like the
and
detailing.
60. Go
of
to the printer.
lines.
They're like, oh, you got to do it like this, and we're like, okay. Alias
Like
had
the printing?
already screen toned a bunch of stuff, and we're like, we got to go back. We got to retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly sixth man of the year. Was awesome. Working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed the website.
I really hope this
Every
gets
team
animated and
needs a
adapted
six man.
in any way,
and Robbie,
bro. That's so
you
cool.
are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Cory McKell. We text pretty much every day.
Shout out to all these people. Bro.
Co-writers
so
have
cool.
to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like, CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Alicent does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard,
he will
do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of
I'm just curious. I wonder how far like written this whole story is. I wonder if he has like the whole beginning to end. Like, I know what I'm gonna do, I know how this story is gonna end, and it's all like plotted out. All we need to do is like, put it into manga form. Or I wonder if he's developing this story as it happens, because either way, like, honestly I don't know which one's harder. That's crazy to even think about.
The characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I will never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it. That's or awesome. Better.
That's the type of team you need
away
around
his
really.
ability to do that. He's just
That's
super
so
knowledgeable about manga.
Dude, I've drawn for so long,
artists,
and I'm
Kubo,
nowhere near the level that I feel like I can
Kishimoto,
be.
Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, you know, backgrounds, you know, some background characters, not all of them, some of them. Andrew does some. And the detail at which this man operates is, I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown, their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy. That's how cool. They've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan.
Once again,
Dan helps out with, like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify, talking like the back end. Yeah, like that's Dan.
That's the whole like step 2
just making
of this procedure.
Happen.
That's just crazy.
So shout out Dan. Shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project because that's also where I've been.
Other project.
Hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been.
Well, I want to know the other project.
Working on Monsters We Make and my other project. Mostly Monsters We Make.
I gotta
recently,
hear what it
though,
is.
because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios. Any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office, and just know this is only volume 1.
How many?
It only
total?
gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages.
Dang!
I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume
first
ones
volumes
ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out.
Actually, hold on. I'm curious. How does mine compare to that? I just checked a couple of my manga right now on my shelf. That's about like a volume and a half worth of like the OG Dragon Ball series as far as, pages goes. That's so crazy, dude. Pretty big. That's pretty big.
Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like,
dang, cutting chapters is crazy.
We gotta.
I know it's probably inevitable.
The volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So like, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there. Won't be 264 pages, but I really, really, really love to write. Awesome. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer and CM.
That's so
really
beautiful
like creating
that Cory,
lore,
being passionate about
filling
YouTube,
the world
has been
with
able
like
to
actual
further pursue
believable
more of his passions.
events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go.
Betrayals? Yeah, don't do that to us, man. Don't do that to us, man.
Red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Those, like, bro. You're gonna find it here. Maybe we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1.
So there will be
for every single idea to be executed in volume 1. But I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much fun to work on this. So
that's awesome, man.
Please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
Oh, I did. See you 12/19/24 for a non-MVVM video. Oh, that's a W. I'm stupid. That's a W. Assuming that it probably just means that, in 3 days we're gonna get a video that's probably not so much of him like announcing this whole process and probably more in depth as to what to expect in the future, from Cory, from Monsters We Make, from the rest of the team. Big shout out to everybody, of course, Vincent, Robbie, Cory, Andrew, and Elias, bro. Everyone. CoryxKenshin, obviously, himself. This is awesome, man. I'm so excited to see this. Big shout out to Cory once again, of course, for providing us with some updates, for things to look forward to, for announcements, for the manga. I already bought my own copy, just waiting for my confirmation email. I'm so excited to read this, to learn what's next to come with Cory and the manga. And, I'm hoping and praying, and I hope it does great, because if it does, one step closer to like an animated series, that'd be so cool. More than that, obviously, like, as he said, of course, I'm not buying it just because it's from Cory. I'm buying it because I'm genuinely interested. And and I will give it a shot, and I'm gonna read it beginning to end and follow along with it and the updates and 2 and 3 and stuff like that. I'll give my honest opinions when it comes out. I'll probably make a video just reading it. Unless he specifies otherwise, I probably can't read page to page like on screen and stuff like that. But I'll give my honest review, regardless of how much I love Cory. I'll give my honest opinion, my true 100% honest opinion, whether I like the manga and stuff, and how I feel about the story and everything. I am looking forward to this, y'all. Big shout out to Cory one more time, of course. Big round of applause. Standing ovation to everybody who worked on this, the entire team. Cory being so passionate about something, to have a vision and to have him and his team execute it, which by the looks of it is like perfectly adapted one-to-one from what Cory really envisioned, and for it to be able to come to life on page, let alone like on screen in the 1-minute animated trailer that we got, it just looks great. It gives us a sneak peek of things to look forward to, and I am super excited for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quaddle once again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know how you guys feel about this. You guys excited for Cory's manga? Will you be purchasing a copy? I know I did 100%. I'm really looking forward to see if mine's signed or not. And that is it for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quaddle. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Of course, if you guys are new, subscribe today. Join the Aztec Empire. Really looking forward to this. I will be staying up to date with everything Cory Kenshin related. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. And of course, until next time. Bye-bye, y'all.